Blog Talk Radio.
Check out the full episode of this on MENTELLECT Patreon.
You know, and I stand on this because let's just be for real. We out in this country, so-called the fact that we African Americans, excuse me, have been turned into cowards. The men and the women have been turned into a bunch of cowards, a bunch of cowering, prostrating cowards for these Spurians who came from another land and who we let take our land, take over our land, plant themselves here in our place, take what was ours, something they would have never allowed to happen. Something they would have never allowed to happen. I had planned on doing this cast before, but what really inspired me to do this, what really pissed me off, because I'm gonna be real, I was kind of pissed off. I let myself watch some foolishness on YouTube. It was Spike Lee, aka Spook Lee, and this former football player Emmitt Smith, and then they had somebody else they showed too, but they were doing this TV show. It was this show called Who Do You Think You Are? It's on YouTube. I don't know if it comes on TV or not, but I just happened to watch, and it was one of these things where, you know, these Negroes go, and they do it, they go and go to Ancestry.com and, you know, all this other nonsense. They basically promoting Ancestry.com. They get it up here, and of course, everything about their history, you know, they find out their ancestral history and stuff like that, their roots, quote unquote, and their quote unquote so-called roots. And I noticed they always went from the maternal side. They didn't go from the paternal side. They went to the maternal side. And it's always these Negroes searching down. They was wondering about their mother's side, mother's people, and blah, 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 and whatever, right? So, you know, of course, when it comes to the, it always ends up your story. Here's your ancestors owned by these. Your ancestors owned by these. This is the history we got on your people, and it never goes back any further than that.
For the complete broadcast, you're gonna have to go to MENTELLECT Patreon. Go to MENTELLECT Patreon for this complete broadcast, because it will not, I guarantee you, it will not be on YouTube. Subscribe to MENTELLECT Patreon and join the American Republic.
Subscribe to Ethnic American Channel. Subscribe to MENTELLECT Patreon and subscribe to the new women's channel, MENTELLECT Presents, the women's channel on Patreon.
And subscribe to High and Mighty Talks on YouTube with NUBEN MENKARAYZZ.